Here's a question I got the other day that I thought was brilliant. It said, Victor, when somebody calls you an inbound lead, what is the one go-to question? If you only had one question to ask, what would be your kickoff question? And my pat answer is, how much research have you done? So when someone calls me up and says, Victor, I'd like to know more about your services or your products. Can you tell me a little more? I go, well, let me ask you a question, taking control of the conversation. How much research have you done? And usually I get one of three responses. First one is, well, none. In other words, I've not done a lot of research. You're my first call. When somebody calls me up and they haven't done any research, have taken time to actually look at the content on the website or even research information about me or my product or service, then I know they're not that serious. When someone says none to me, I know that's a long haul to try to get that to close because I can tell there's no sense of urgency. The second category is that they said, well, I've done some. To which I then follow up with the question, tell me what you found thus far. This gives me an idea to extract it. This, I guess, allows me to extract information from them to let me know how much have they researched. Third category, my favorite, is ton. In other words, they've done a ton of research. They've gone through my website. They've looked at my videos. They've downloaded my books. They've read my articles. They know more about me than most people. This is the type of customer I like. Why? Because when they've done a ton of research, or even some, but those who've done a ton of research have basically pre-qualified themselves. Because if they've done all that research and they still picked up the phone or sent me an email, guess what? I know they're serious and they pre-qualified themselves. So people who have done none most likely will not buy. People who've done a ton will definitely, most likely, I have a high close rate on that. And then people who have some research, who've done some research, I call that the movable middle. Well, that's the one I got to work more and basically create more, I guess, value, create a sense of urgency, really understand what they're looking for. So it's a little more work. So don't like the none people. I kind of like the some people, but I definitely like the ton people. So again, when somebody calls you, key question is, how much research have you done on our product or our service? Ask them that question before you dive into any explanation. This is Victor Antonio with another Sales Influence Moment, always reminding you, selling ain't hard when you know how. Take care.